Hey coin collectors, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we're going to take a look at the 1976 pennies, nickels, and dimes. A lot of times when we talk about 1976, we think about these three coins. And these are the three specialty coins from 1976. The Bi-Centennial quarter with the 1776 to 1976, the Bi-Centennial half dollar, the Kennedy half, and the Bi-Centennial Eisenhower dollar. And those are the ones we think about. They changed the back on them to put a special back on each of them. Made them in silver. They made them in special sets. They made them in envelope sets. They had all kinds of different things. Signed sets. All kinds of specialty sets. What a lot of people don't think about, though, when they're trying to collect is that there were pennies, nickels, and dimes made in these years, and some of them are very valuable. So let's talk about them today. Now, one of the things that they didn't do with the dimes, the nickels, and the pennies in 1976 was they didn't change the backs of any of them. So on the back of the penny, we still had the Lincoln Memorial. On the back of the nickel, we still had Monticello, and we still had to count the steps. On the back of the dime, still looking for, when we look at the dimes from 1976, we're still looking for the full torch and the torch bands. And this one right here is very interesting because there's no lower band on it at all. And this is something that you'll almost never see, especially from an uncirculated mint set coin. They did such a poor job on the back of this, you can't even tell there are lower bands. So let's start with the forgotten Lincoln pennies from 1976, and some of these are very valuable. There's the Philadelphia penny, which is this one right here, no mint mark on the bottom, Lincoln facing to the right, "In God We Trust" above him, a Liberty behind him, 1976 right here, and you can see he's got the bow tie, a couple scratches on this one, and that occurred at the mint because these are from a uncirculated mint set. This coin is a brass coin. It had not yet changed to copper coated zinc, and on the back of this coin is a Lincoln Memorial. It says United States of America at the top, 1 cent at the bottom, Lincoln sitting inside. At the Philadelphia Mint in 1976, they made 4.7 billion of these, and 5 of them so far they found are mint state 68s, and they are worth about $4,500. They also made these pennies at the Denver Mint, and at Denver they made 4.2 billion. 17 of them so far are at mint state 67s, and those are worth about 500. And they made proof coins at the San Francisco Mint. They made 4.1 million, and there are 2 proof 70 deep cameos that are worth about $10,000 from the San Francisco Mint. So some valuable pennies from 76 also. As far as the nickels from 1976, they made them also at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco Mint. And at the Philadelphia Mint, they made 367 million. They found 3 so far at a full steps, mint state 67. Those are worth about $3,500. They have found 1 full steps, mint state 67 at the Denver Mint, and that's worth $3,500 out of the 564 million they made at Denver. And then they made 4.1 million at San Francisco. And they found 154 proof nickels from San Francisco at proof 70 deep cameo, and those are worth $850 each. So some expensive coins from the nickels also. And finally, we had some dimes made in 1976. And here are the Denver Mint, the Philadelphia Mint, and the San Francisco Mint dimes from 1976. Out of the 569 million coins they made at Philly, they've only found 4 mint state 66. That's the highest they found. Those are worth about $2,000 each. At the San Francisco Mint, they made 4.1 million of the proof coins with the S on them. They found 813 proof 70 decams, and those are worth about $55 each. And finally, at the Denver Mint, they made 695 million dimes, and they found 3 at a mint state 67 worth about $1,700 each. So if you're looking for these coins, they're out there. There are some very expensive dimes from 1976, very expensive nickels from 1976, and very expensive pennies from 1976. Okay, let's put them all back together. And we'll leave the famous ones over here just to the side a little bit. So if you're looking for 1976 coins, make sure you look at the nickels, the dimes and the pennies, because there's some great value there, and people don't focus on them very much. Have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.